Men need a 99 bounce back. Y'all know when you're playing 2K and you got the attributes, you know what I'm saying? You might be a 90 3-point shot, 87 driving layup. I haven't actually played 2K in a very long ass time, but I assume it's exactly the same. And what you need is to have your bounce back stat at 99. Damn near max the fuck out. And how does this benefit you in life? Now, you remember when that bitch broke your heart, you know what I'm saying? And you were crying and you were all sad. You never thought you were going to meet a girl like her again. She was the best thing that ever happened to you. She was the apple of your eye. You had these dreams. You're gonna have kids, get the dog, the minivan. Like, it was going to be amazing, living the dream. And then that bitch slept with your homie or whatever she did, and she snapped your little heart, bro. Sad. Now, let's fast forward a couple years. 2, 3, 4, 5, however many years it takes. But now, you rarely think about this bitch. She doesn't cross your mind like that. But when it first happened, you were a wreck. It was the worst thing that ever happened to you. It may have been the worst thing you had ever experienced up to this point. That's why a lot of people take heartbreak so hard, is because it's the worst pain, like emotional pain, that they felt up to that point in their life. But that's a different subject. But you need to understand that the only difference between this person years down the line and this person when it first happened is time. Now, we have this idea that we need time to heal. But what are you healing? Emotions. And we've talked about emotions. Emotions are not you. You experience emotions. You have emotions. But the you is separate. You are an entity that, you are the seer that sees these emotions. You experience these things, but they are not you. Therefore, you don't actually have to identify yourself with these emotions. And the quicker that you can separate yourself from the emotion and look at whatever situation you're in logically and come up with a plan to move forward, that is you bouncing back from the situation. And the way to make this process quicker is to understand that you have emotions and you're feeling these emotions, but that does not mean that you by any means have to give them any energy or react to them or live out those emotions. I'll give you an example. When I was young, this had to be like early middle school. There was a girl I liked. Her name was Tiana. And there was a dude that also liked, everybody liked Tiana. Everybody liked Tiana at the time. Tiana was cool. And so it was almost always a competition. I remember we were playing kickball. It was my turn. I was getting up there and I'm like, okay, I'm finna impress Tiana. I'm finna get a home run. And this light-skinned nigga comes up to me. He's like, hey, it's my turn. I'm like, what? Like, nah. It's like, it's definitely my turn. Because, I think we might have had 2 outs and we're about to be sent to the outfield. And he was like, hey, look, if you don't let me go right now, I'm going to beat your ass. And the genuine bitch in me was like, all right, cool. And I let him go. I ain't gonna lie, I was a bitch back then. But my emotions told me like, nah, don't let that shit slide, Rube. Don't let that shit slide. But I was a bitch. Even though I had those emotions that said, hey, maybe I should punch this nigga in the face. Maybe I should start fighting this nigga. Maybe I should stand my ground. But I didn't like allow myself to go into those emotions because I made the logical decision. Because bro, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all niggas. He 100% would have beat the fuck out of me. Like I would have got my ass beat. So I made a logical decision. I disregarded my emotions and made a business decision. So to up your comeback game, your get back game, you need to understand that you have emotions, but you need to X them hoes out and get to the logical decision as quickly as possible. And that's it, man. And then you got 99 bounce back. And then you can tackle anything in life. Because unfortunately, bro, life as a man is not sweet, man. And a lot of bad shit is going to happen to you. A lot of shit that you don't see coming. You got bills that you're not ready for. Unexpected family emergencies. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start, relatives are going to start passing away. Friends may pass away. You may lose a job. You know, break up with that girl. Like all these things are going to happen to you. And you have to bounce back from them. And the thing is, bro, you can't take years to bounce back from everything. Everything can't be like, oh, that happened 6 months ago and I'm still fucking worried about it. Oh, that happened fucking 2 years ago and it's still on your mind. And it's still affecting your performance. Nigga, you gotta move on. You gotta get up, you know what I'm saying? Dust yourself off. Keep on moving. Deuces. Like and subscribe. For real. No, seriously. Like, if you made it this far, like the video and subscribe. For those of y'all that are new here, if you don't subscribe to this channel and you've made it this far in the video, listen, I will find your goofy ass, bro. I ain't a bitch like I used to be. I will beat the fuck out of you if you don't subscribe to this motherfucking channel. Doses.